Payday is your golden passport to financial freedom, so consider it more than simply a reason to celebrate. You have the ideal chance to take charge of your financial future every month with this financial new start. Are you prepared to turn your paycheck into a powerful tool for accumulating wealth? You'll learn just how to maximize every dollar with this paycheck routine. Let us get started by getting into these 10 crucial routines that you need to actively do every time you get paid. Step 1. Take charge. Check your finances right away. Make sure your net pay is in line with your goals right away. This easy check safeguards your hard-earned cash. Keep your accounts from being drained by false charges. If left unnoticed, even minor unapproved expenses can add up quickly and cost you hundreds of dollars. Give yourself the advantage of automatic alerts. These vital notifications are your first line of defense against overspending and financial dangers. Take Mara for example. Every other Friday at 5 o'clock, Mara's ritual began, laptop packed, office lights extinguished. While payday infused her with well-deserved confidence, her financial discipline truly set her apart. Unlike most, she deliberately postponed weekend plans until she thoroughly reviewed her finances the following morning. This unwavering commitment showed in everything, from how she entered her apartment and headed straight to her meticulously organized kitchen table, to the way she acknowledged but didn't celebrate the direct deposit notification buzzing on her phone. Her financial success wasn't accidental, it was methodical. Mara's deep breath wasn't just for calm, it was preparation for financial empowerment. After a year of financial blindness, she transformed herself. Opening her banking app and self-designed budget spreadsheet wasn't just routine, it was reclaiming control. Never again would she surrender her financial awareness, despite the unfamiliar discipline it required. Each entry of her paycheck and review of expenses, school loan, rent, phone bill, groceries, savings, represented a deliberate step towards security. The automatic transfers she confirmed weren't just transactions, they were promises kept to herself. And that small smile when checking her fun money? That was the ultimate victory, the freedom to enjoy weekend dinners with friends without guilt or financial surprise, because she mastered the balance between responsibility and joy. This wasn't just budgeting, this was Mara rewriting her financial future. Imagine the freedom Mara now enjoys, a financial buffer built methodically, paycheck by paycheck, shielding her from life's unexpected costs. Each time she reconciles her statistics, that profound sense of relief confirms she's on the right path. Not once does she close her notepad until she's accounted for every deduction, crossed out every category. This isn't just a routine, it's her declaration of financial independence. By assigning a purpose to every dollar the moment her paycheck arrives, Mara takes control of her future rather than letting it control her. And the reward for this discipline? The simple pleasure of welcoming the weekend with warm tea and a flickering lighter, small luxuries made meaningful through the confidence of intentional financial management. Step 2. Transform your finances with strategic paycheck allocation. Your paycheck is more than simply money. It represents opportunity waiting to be realized. To gain control, use the powerful 50/30/20 rule. Devote 50% of your budget to necessities that protect your foundation, 30% to wants that improve your life, and 20% to savings that build your future. Are you in debt? The 70/20/10 technique will increase your financial freedom. 70% preserves your lifestyle, 20% enhances your financial security, and 10% gradually decreases the debt that holds you back. Don't leave this to chance. Quickly shift your essential and savings funds to separate accounts. This simple action protects your financial priorities and ensures that your most critical goals are always funded first. To provide a realistic example for you, let's talk about Mara's friend Maria. Now, imagine Maria's frustration, a 28-year-old Houstonian trapped in a relentless financial treadmill. Her hard-earned biweekly paycheck gone in an instant. Rent demands payment. Groceries can't wait. Credit card companies expect their minimums. And those occasional nights out? They're her only escape from financial reality. Between paychecks, anxiety becomes her constant companion while savings remain an impossible dream. Is this really the financial life anyone deserves? That April, Maria transformed her financial future with one game-changing decision. Rather than continuing the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, she implemented a strategic income-splitting system that guaranteed financial stability. By immediately directing 50% to fixed expenses through a dedicated bills account, she ensured her essential obligations were always covered. Her automatic 20% savings deposit built long-term wealth, while her separate 20% allocation for necessities prevented overspending. Most brilliantly, by reserving 10% for guilt-free enjoyment on a prepaid card, she created the perfect balance between responsibility and living well, proving financial control doesn't mean sacrificing life as pleasures. Yes, the start was uncomfortable. Her fun budget disappeared faster than anticipated. But her commitment to the plan, refusing to compromise even when tempted to use those funds for necessities, became the foundation of her financial transformation. By embracing precise spending limits, she revolutionized her relationship with money, strategically planning meals and discovering valuable free experiences throughout the city. The results speak volumes. In just 3 months, her credit card debt began melting away while she accumulated $1,800 in savings, an unprecedented achievement. Most importantly, after 6 months, the financial anxiety that once controlled her life vanished entirely. Regular, automatic payments restored her peace of mind, replacing stress with a powerful, quiet confidence that will serve her for years to come. Step 3. Prioritize your bills. Do you want immediate financial security? As soon as your paycheck arrives, take care of those regular monthly expenses or set up automated payments. No more worrying at midnight or paying late fees. Put your rent or mortgage, your insurance, your loan commitments, and at least your minimum credit card payments first. Step 4. Make debt repayment and savings a priority. Let's talk about Marcus. Marcus was 27 years old when he fell into a $20,000 financial hole, with a car loan and credit card debt threatening to ruin his future. He worked as a graphic designer in Chicago, doing what most of us do, earning minimum wage while holding on to the hope that problems from today would be resolved in some way tomorrow. The reality is that achieving financial independence is seldom a coincidence. Marcus was ultimately awakened to this fact by a painful dental expense. He made the crucial choice that other prosperous individuals before him have made, putting financial stability ahead of fleeting pleasures. He implemented strict spending tracking, cut out unnecessary items with brutality, and made the revolutionary decision to automate his savings. This was about taking back control of his life, not just about creating a budget. That initial automated transfer, too, breaking the cycle and creating momentum for a worthwhile future were more important than the quantity. The pivotal moment? Marcus adopted the day debt avalanche approach, making sure to pay the minimums on all other debts while addressing his highest interest loan with vigor. Even though his social schedule appeared to be very limited, it was worth it to watch those menacing balances get smaller every month. Once a desolate wasteland, his savings account gradually began to flourish. After 2 years of practicing financial self-control, credit cards were successfully managed, and a $5,000 emergency fund was established. Marcus, 29, is not just debt-free, but also feeling the special combination of pride and relief that comes with taking back your future. His story serves as a reminder to all of us that when you put your financial well-being first, even when Netflix and takeout tempt you, you're regaining your ability to pursue your dreams. Paying yourself first is essential to financial freedom. Transfer your money right away into a designated account before expenses deplete your income. Strategically directing payments will help you swiftly eradicate these financial predators, as high-interest debt is robbing you of your future wealth. Don't rely solely on luck or effort to achieve financial success. Set up automatic transfers now to ensure steady advancement towards your objectives. Step 5. Create a buffer and emergency fund. Don't take any chances with your financial stability. Your best line of defense against life's unforeseen obstacles is to accumulate an emergency fund that covers 3 to 6 months' worth of necessities. You can guarantee instant protection when you need it most by storing these monies in an easily accessible and liquid account. This one action can turn financial crises into problems that can be handled. Change began when Jasmine, then 24 years old, received her first actual paycheck as a marketing project coordinator. She split her deposit that night into 3 categories because she was sick of almost emptying her account every month. $1,700 for necessities, rent, groceries, utilities, and transportation, $200 for a contingency fund to handle unforeseen costs, and the remaining amount for emergencies. It was straightforward yet efficient. She at last realized how important financial preparation is. Jasmine's emergency fund plan will be discussed next. She set up a special high-yield savings account and consistently transferred $300 each time she got paid. At first, the balance was absurdly little, but after 4 months, a healthy $2,400 cushion was ready for any unexpected turns in life. As they eyed new phones or vacation packages, pals would remark, "Don't you want to live a little?" However, Jasmine had found an unwavering serenity that was superior than impulsive purchases. She didn't freak out when her automobile finally betrayed her and required $1,200 in repairs. Instead, she paid and felt proud of herself. Overdraft fees are eliminated. No more worrying about money in the middle of the night. Her routine saves had become much more than just money in an account. It had become true peace of mind. Step 6. Monitor your expenses and make adjustments. Monica Alvarez kept tabs on her finances at her kitchen table every 2 weeks on payday. When a startling credit card bill showed her total expenditures 3 months ago, she developed this habit. She made a steady but modest living as a dental assistant in Baltimore. Small purchases, such as lunches at work and trips to the corner store, accounted for about 25% of her income, according to her initial expense assessment. She now uses a budgeting tool to compare her real spending every 2 weeks with her anticipated spending. Monica starts with the big rocks: rent, utilities, transit pass, groceries, each payday before tackling the pebbles. Her ingenious currency envelope method controls those sly expenses, such as the enticing coffee shop, the enticing takeout menu, and those small indulgences for herself. Is the envelope empty? There won't be any exceptions until next payday. Monica's financial detective work uncovers unexpected trends over the course of several weeks. Her kitchen turns into a lunch packing station, and the daily latte ritual becomes a home brewing habit. Her emergency fund, a tiny but powerful financial buffer, continues to develop gradually in the meantime. Monica's shoulders eventually fall apart from her ears after 3 months. The shroud of stress clears. She even goes on a weekend getaway with pals, fully paid for, and without any credit card debt. What started out as a means of surviving financially has developed into a habit that she proudly wears. Your financial destiny is ultimately determined by those little everyday expenditures. Thus, it is crucial that you keep track of every single expense in a spreadsheet or budgeting tool. Make a commitment to reviewing your spending every week. These quick meetings can yield insightful information that can change your money management practices. Don't be afraid to change your budget categories as needed. This adaptability is essential to developing a long-term financial strategy that you'll stick to. Step 7. Establish specific saving objectives. Mia saw her Chicago paychecks go month after month like clockwork, having just graduated from dental hygiene school at the age of 24. The bills were paid, of course, but savings? It appeared that the money vanished before she could seize it. Then she had an epiphany and read an article about specific savings objectives. Mia jotted down 3 dreams on paper the very next morning, coffee in hand and resolve in her heart. A modest $500 safety net for life's unexpected turns, $2,000 for exploring Italian streets alone, and $1,500 to advance her work with a certification within the year. For Mia, payday meant more than simply having money in the bank. It meant seeing her dreams come true. Her money choreography automatically sent $125 to her Italian travels, $35 to her safety net, and $95 to her academic goals into different high-yield accounts. Yes, she gave up happy hours for cooking at home, but the gratification she had from seeing those numbers rise was greater than any high from buying. Those carefully designated accounts served as gentle guardians of her objectives, reminding her that every dollar was already on a mission, even when concert tickets or restaurant deals beckoned. It only took 10 months, paying cash for the round ticket, finishing the certification course, and then her car breaking down out of the blue. Like a financial superhero, that rainy day reserve stepped in. For Mia, those lucid savings objectives did more than just seal the holes in her finances. They gave her everyday choices a renewed sense of direction. These days, each paycheck feels like a key to another amazing piece of reality. There should be a reason for your savings. You may convert intangible statistics into significant progress by clearly outlining your goals, whether they are future independence through retirement, experiences through travel, property through a down payment, or financial security through an emergency fund. Divide these important objectives into manageable monthly goals, and with regular monitoring, see your financial aspirations come true. You will be grateful for this insight in the future. Step 8. Use tax optimization to get your money back. You could use your hard-earned money right away, so why let the government keep it interest-free? Make thoughtful adjustments to your W-4 exemptions to improve your cash flow and financial flexibility right away. Next, make the most of tax-advantaged accounts such as 401(k)s and IRAs, particularly employer matches, which offer a guaranteed, instant return on investment that you just cannot afford to overlook. Marissa's bank balance screamed the same heartbreaking tale every payday. Taxes had once again gorged herself on her hard-earned cash. She should have felt at ease as an Austin IT consultant generating good statistics, but the local, state, and federal deductions kept comfort just out of her grasp. She then heard those enchanted words for the first time at the eye-opening January lunch and learned tax optimization. No sales pitch, simply sound advice on how to adjust her income so that by the end of the year, she will have more money in her pocket. Despite a minor decline in her take-home pay, Marissa increased her 401(k) from 4% to 12%, which decreased her taxable income. After that, she funded her company's health savings account with pre-tax money for medical bills and activated it. Her smartest move? Tax season changed from a yearly struggle to a triumphant occasion. She accomplished what few people do, financial equilibrium with the IRS, not giving into excessive withholdings or rushing to pay an unforeseen bill, by carefully adjusting her withholdings to meet her actual liability. Marissa's connection with her salary has completely changed as a result of this accuracy. Every paycheck now serves as both payment for her labor and proof of her financial acumen, making every dollar she receives significantly more useful without requiring her to put in any additional hours. Step 9. Change the way you spend. Make the most of every dollar by using credit card rewards programs to earn points or cash back on items you would have made anyhow, while safeguarding your money by paying off bills in full. Make the quick switch to similar generic products and save money without sacrificing quality. Imagine making your own lunch instead of ordering takeout and saving hundreds of dollars a month. Lastly, take charge of your power bills by strategically adjusting your thermostat and getting rid of energy waste to put even more money back into your pocket. Step 10. Examine and make plans for the upcoming paycheck. Mika is at her kitchen table on Friday night, coffee close by. She's 19 years old and getting used to being independent and getting paid regularly. Her phone signals that the deposit has been received. She is relieved to see that the amount fits her expectations when she checks her bank app. She takes out her notebook to keep account of every dollar before making impulsive purchases. She follows a scientific process. Utilities and internet come after rent, which is non-negotiable. Lastly, she evaluates food and plans how to use sales to stretch her remaining dollars. After all, getting to work is what initially pays the bills, therefore Mika never forgets her transportation card. The little amount left? Her favorite part is allocating it between a small entertainment fund and her emergency envelope, which she keeps hidden in her dresser for life's unforeseen turns. She puts her phone away after finishing her financial choreography. Every possible bill has been diffused before it can ambush her, and every dollar now has marching orders. Mika wouldn't describe herself as a budgeting whiz or very frugal, but as she shuts her notebook, she feels a faint sense of security. That lets her know she's prepared for anything that comes her way during the next 2 weeks. Your ability to strategically organize your discretionary spending turns into your financial superpower once you have taken care of your debt payments, savings, and necessities. You may keep total control over your finances and break the tendency of impulsive spending that destroys budgets by giving each and every dollar a defined purpose. Establishing a strong buffer is not an option if your income varies. It is necessary to generate the steady cash flow that will safeguard your needs during unavoidably difficult times. Now I challenge you to try these 10 paycheck routines for the next 3 to 6 months, and you will see how much your finances transform just by making these minor changes that many of us tend to easily overlook. I cannot stress enough how important these are when you are on the road to fixing your finances. Thanks for watching. Until next time.